My husband is my boss. My husband is number one. If my husband tells me, hey, sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me you can't go out with your friends today, I'm not going to go out with my friends. If he says, hey, go wash this dish for me, I'm going to go wash the dish for him. My husband is my boss. My husband is number one. If my husband tells me, hey, sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me you can't go out with your friends today, I'm not going to go out with my friends. If he says, hey, go wash this dish for me, I'm going to go wash the dish for him.
Now, this type of behavior from a wife today, guys would be frowned upon and looked at as her being a slave to her husband. And some women would go as far as calling it abuse. But back in the day when women was behaving like this in marriages and family structure seemed to be intact, it was less violence because children was being raised by both parents and families seemed to be happier. Now, I know women are going to argue the color purple effect by making it seem like, you know, the women back in the days that was in this situation was beaten and abused, cheated on. But the truth is, majority of the men back in those days wasn't cheaters. They wasn't abusers. Hell, majority of the men were just average guys, and they didn't have that many choices of women. So, you know, they just married Betty Mae from down the street.
I chose this man to be the king of my life, and yes, I agree with everything he says, and I do everything he says. And I did that because I chose this man. I put him in this position of my life, and this is how I honor and take care of and love the man in my life. So I tell women out there, you want a man in your life, you want to be happy, figure out what you would do when you are happy. Because I am happy. My husband does so many great things for me.
Most of these women don't know what make them happy. They sit there and break down this vague idea about this dream guy and this dream situation. But 6 months down the road, you see him with the guy that's totally opposite of what she say that she want, or in a opposite situation, or that she says she wouldn't settle for, or even worse.
And I would do that for him. I obey him, I respect him, and I let him be the man that he is. I chose a man that I wanted to follow. I chose someone to lead me, and that's why I will do anything for him. If he tells me jump, I'll jump. If he tells me sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me go in the room or go up on stage, I will do either or. Anyways, that's a message for everyone out there. Love and cherish the king in your life.
Guys, be honest. Do y'all think women will ever go back to submitting to their husband in this type of way? Y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about it.